Welcome to Global Indy. I'm Jane Gelhausen, Director of International and Cultural Affairs for the City of Indianapolis. Mayor Ballard is passionate about making Indy a welcoming and inclusive city that is recognized worldwide. This Global Indy segment is designed to highlight Indy's international initiatives. Today, we are featuring international consulates in Indianapolis. With me are Jorge Sanchez, the Consul of the Mexican Consulate of Indianapolis, and Steve Tuckman, Honorary Consul to Denmark. As consuls, they represent the diplomatic relations of a foreign country and facilitate trade and friendship between the people of these two countries. Welcome.
Hi.
So Jorge, let me start with you. The Mexican consulate is Indy's only official consulate to a foreign country. When did the Mexican consulate open, and what is its main purpose?
Yes, indeed. Mexico is the only country that has an official diplomatic representation in Indiana. We are part of the Mexico government network of consulates in the United States. That is the largest network of any country has within another. We opened our office in 2002 in downtown Indianapolis in the Union Station. And in 2010, we moved to our new location in Southeast Street, very close to Virginia Avenue and just 6 blocks from the Lucas Oil Stadium.
Great. And what states does the Mexican Consulate of Indianapolis cover, and what are the services that you provide?
We cover the central and south of Indiana and Ohio, all of Kentucky, and the south of Illinois. We are one of the Mexican consulates that cover more counties in all of the United States. We cover 262 counties. And our main responsibilities are to promote business and investment between Mexico and Indiana and this jurisdiction, to bring the consular services to our nationals, to defend their rights and interests in this jurisdiction, and obviously to promote any kind of interchange, cultural, trade, and sports between this region and Mexico.
Great. Stephen, you're the Honorary Consul to Denmark and the Dean to the Diplomatic Corps. What's the difference between a consul and an honorary consul?
Well, he gets paid and we don't. It's a career for him. Mm-hmm. We are essentially volunteers that get appointed by the various countries. In Indianapolis, including Mexico, there are 10 of us. I believe the list as we speak is, of course, Mexico, Denmark, France, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, Portugal, Slovakia, El Salvador, Japan, and I think I'm forgetting one, but did I say Portugal? Anyhow, that's our newest addition.
Okay.
So anyhow, each country does it a little differently, but one thing you can say is that all of these countries have decided that Indianapolis is worth having some sort of a presence in. Many of us are not nationals of the country that we represent. I am not Danish. Many of us don't speak the languages of the countries that we represent. I do happen to speak Danish. Some of us are lawyers. That would be I. Some of us are social service execs. That would be the Consul of Germany, for example. We get involved in sister city relationships. Obviously, our countries want to use us to promote friendship and trade, create export opportunities for Danish companies, in my case, try to create outward investments that will create jobs in Denmark. I've had the opportunity to sponsor cultural exchanges, all kinds of fun things. And every now and then I get to go have dinner with the Queen.
Oh, very nice. Well, today every aspect of our community is international. And why do you feel like what greatest impact do you feel like this has on our community? And why is this important to the future of Indianapolis? We'll start with you.
Well, in the case of the Mexican community, as many persons know, we are the largest international community in the city, in the state, and in this country. We have a very hardworking community, and for example, here in Indianapolis, we have a lot of Mexican professionals working in Eli Lilly, Dow Chemicals, in Cummins, so they work very hard to improve the quality of life of them and to give their economic
contribution?
Yes, to the economic of the state. So I think, and also of course, because of this big community we have, for example, the Mexican cuisine is a World Cultural Heritage of UNESCO, so we can see a lot of Mexican restaurants in the city, and I know that you like Mexican cuisine.
Yes, we're very fortunate to have lots of Mexican restaurants.
Yes.
Stephen, what are your thoughts on this?
It is so fantastic to walk down the streets of downtown Indy, hear people speaking all kinds of languages. You never used to hear that. And it helps our economy, it helps our cultural understanding about peoples without having to travel in many cases. And it's a net gain in very many ways. I think the mayor is wise to be focusing on international affairs, and from my point of view, I would say there are way too many countries that do not have honorary consuls in Indianapolis. Canada is a notable exception. So to all you people out there who are listening to this, who think you have the wherewithal to get the job done, go for it, because it's a lot of fun, and we are a small but mighty group, and try to be very focused in how we're able to help Indianapolis.
Great. Well, I agree. We would really like to build our Consul Corps here in Indianapolis. So thank you both for joining us in the studio today, and thank you really for all you do to promote friendship, trade, and global exchange between yourself and the respective countries. So thank you for joining us for this segment of Global Indy. Indy's global diversity touches all aspects of life. We engage with the world through business, arts, sports, international students, our food, festivals, and more. To learn about how you can be part of Indy's global community, sign up for our newsletter at indy.gov, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next time.